with another episode of Since You Asked. Let's get right into the questions. Okay, first one. Subject line, at a crossroads. Hey Keisha and Mo, I would like to stay anonymous. Stop it. I'm such a big fan of both you ladies. I love African American women who build up other African American women. Keisha, I'm starting to binge read your novels and loving what I'm reading so far. Let's get into it. Thank you. So, just to give a little background on myself, I'm a 24-year-old woman from Mississippi and still there, and I am currently in law school, which I will come back to. I'm also the mother of a 3-year-old little girl who honestly changed my life for the better. Issues that I feel like I'm currently at a standstill in my life, or at least it feels like it. I'm not sure what I truly want anymore. I graduated from undergrad last spring, which took a total of 6 years for me to complete. I originally began my studies in Texas and came back in Mississippi only to realize that I was pregnant. My boyfriend and I were still together, so he moved here after her birth. Well, the guy I knew for 3 years flipped the script on me when we moved in together. He cheated and started acting like he was the shit. Although everything he did, I put him on. I lost so much money investing in their relationship, and I gained 30 pounds. Whew. Oh, that 30 pounds, girl. All lost now. That was worse than losing the money, girl. It's hard to get this weight off. After the father of my child and I split, I dated someone else exclusively for almost a year up until last summer. It turns out this guy was talking to another woman, which now they are together and live together. I did not cry or anything. Instead, I found myself being happy to be single and or not talking to someone exclusively because I always have since I was 15. However, within a 2-month span, I found myself having slept with 5 men and did not realize what I was doing. I'm a really sexual person, so I am used to having a lot of sex, but with one person. I cannot believe what I was doing to myself and body. I was so taken back that I had stopped having sex altogether since early September. I still haven't had any since then. Honestly, Keisha, because I heard you say this in another video, I do feel like maybe no one will truly commit to me one day because I'm a baby mom. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I do not see a beautiful woman, but sometimes I do. My insecurities really take over sometimes, but I know how to fake a smile. Back to law school. I do not know what I want out of life. I'm literally dreading going back to school after being on break. Not to be confused, I'm a good student. I was in the top of my high school class and my college class. That doesn't even matter. I feel like it's too late to really do anything else. I literally wake up, prepare my daughter for daycare, go to school, possibly go to work, come home and sleep maybe. It's bland, boring, and gets depressing. That's pretty much the story of my mother's life, which I do not want. Bottom line, I'm terrified about my future. Although I'm going to finish law school, honestly buying time, I do not know what I would like to do afterwards. I know that I really do not feel like a conventional life is not really for me. I'm eager to get out of Mississippi. Yes, I have a daughter, so I knew I will always have to provide for her. However, I just cannot see any happiness in having a 9-to-5. I do not know what to do about men. I feel lost. Any advice? Hit the road, Monique.
I'm glad you pumped your brakes.
Yeah, because you was popping that pussy for every nigga. Mississippi was like, woo!
Now, why
you was showing Mississippi what it was like.
Woo! Okay, you fell back on the dick. I mean, fell off. Well, okay,
we're done.
Okay, so you done with that. I really need you to, I don't know if you feel you're one of those people that feel like you lost or dead or depressed when you're not in a relationship. That's what it seems like to me. I think your focus should be more on what you're going to do with your life, because at the end of the day, all this y'all are men that you have in and out of your house, whatever you do with your life, how you carry on day to day, somebody is watching you. And you gotta figure it out. If you need to take some time, if you don't want to be in law school, I wouldn't waste my time with that no more.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that there's money. Oh man, damn, I'm just thinking, I kind of feel for you because I know you done lost so much money in this relationship and living with this man, having this man live with you, and you've also have invested money, I don't know if you on scholarship or whatever, but with school, if that's not something that you're gonna do, you've already wasted money on classes that you've taken. So at this point, you got to get it together. Pull yourself into what it is that you really want to do. I would meditate on that and figure it out and then go from there. Because you got to be happy with you before you take care of your daughter and before you do anything with any man.
Yeah. I'm looking at your picture right now. You're a very pretty girl. I don't know why you don't think that you're pretty. You are. I need for you to stop thinking it. Yeah, she says she doesn't like the way that she looks. She doesn't think that she's attractive and all that good stuff. I need for you to stop thinking just because you got a kid that ain't nobody gonna want you. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. I need for you girls to stop thinking that shit. I thought that for like 5 seconds, but that was when I was a teenager, not when I got into my 20s, because that shit just ain't, everybody got a kid. Mo is the rarity. Monique and my other best friend Alosha are the rarities of women that do not have children. Like, everybody got kids, so you need to stop thinking that.
Especially one girl. I got friends with 6 and 7 damn babies and 10 baby daddies. And like, you know what? It still needs to want to wipe them up, believe it or not.
Girl.
And this ain't no diss to my friends if y'all watch. I'm just saying.
It's the truth. It's reality. I got one kid. But like, that's not stopping nothing. So get that out your mind. As far as the relationship shit, you're attracting the type of men that you attract because you're not happy with yourself, and men can see that. Men play on your insecurities. They see all of that on your face when they meet you, and that's the type of energy you're gonna keep on attracting as long as you feel the way that you feel about yourself, and as long as you continue to coast through life lost, you're gonna continue to attract lost ass men as well. As far as school is concerned, like Monique said, if it ain't making you happy, why continue to do it? Stop wasting your time and your money. If a 9-to-5 regular job ain't what you want to do with yourself, then you really need to sit down and think, what makes me the happiest? What brings you the most joy, and make that your career? Because anytime you're doing something that you do not enjoy out of life, you're going to feel dead inside. I figured out what I wanted to do, thank God, at the age of 20, and I made it happen for myself, me being an author. But that's not the only thing I want to do with myself. I want to do directing. I want to act. There's so many other things that I like to do, and I try to incorporate that into my life. Monique likes to bake. Monique likes to act, direct, and all those type of things, and we're doing that. And Monique went to school for all them years, got her master's degree or whatever, and she used it, but she used that to get to where she wants to be, that's not where she's trying to stay. See what I'm saying? If you're gonna go to...
Girl, if I could rewind the time, I wouldn't have been in school. I wouldn't have had no bachelor's degree or no master's. I'd have been like,
yeah, but not
Pinterest and make it happen.
I mean, really. But the good thing about her going to school for all them years, now that she has her own business, she knows how to run a business. She knows how to do the accounting and all that good shit or whatever. She got that degree behind her. If some other shit fall back, whatever. I don't have that next thing. I wish that I did. I don't have a high school diploma. I don't have a college degree, so I got to make this shit work. So you got to do what you got to do for yourself and your kid. And like Monique said, you got to remember that you have a little girl that's watching you and everything that you say and do, and you don't want her to look at her mother and see her mother being weak. You have to
being depressed, because that energy, she'll feed off of that.
Yeah, and you got to watch, who you have around your daughter or whatever. You just got to just figure it out and focus and pray or do whatever you need to do. Center yourself, think about it, get you a journal, get you a list, start writing down the shit that you like to do, whatever, and get to work, get busy. Stop thinking about dick and play with your pussy, watch some porn, and get to work. Shit, goddamn it. Shit. Get to work. Get to work. It's a new year. So when you email us again with an update, we want some progress on what the fuck you do. We want a list of things that you're accomplishing and working towards.
What is it that you like to do? What is the one thing that you like to do that you would do it if you could get paid for it?
We have an update. Oh, with pictures this time. All right. So we have an update. Third update.
Why don't baby look for me? So familiar.
So we have a third update from the girl whose fiance got raped by the stud. Y'all know it. That's all I gotta say. Her fiance got raped by the stud. Y'all already know it. Third update. Hey ladies, would like to remain unknown, so I'm going to try and update and make it as fast as possible. The little girl I never said I didn't like. Who the fuck did? Are you fucking retarded? I said I don't have a bond with her and it feels weird. Okay, I'm not going to argue with that because you clearly said that several times. Didn't she say she didn't like that damn baby?
I don't know if she said
she said she didn't like that goddamn baby.
She did not like the baby.
She said, I don't like it, I never will, and I don't want to have nothing to do with it. Yeah, I mean, you don't like it. Okay.
It's okay if you don't like it. Some kids I don't like. Several of them.
Oh God. She said I don't have a bond with her and it feels weird trying to make myself have one. I guess he got confused because I left out the part of after the DNA came back, me asking him to get her for almost 2 years. You know, you never said that. For him to be like, fuck that little bitch, I hate her and the mom, to signing over rights, to crying that she even alive, just a lot to watch someone go through sad. To him getting her last summer on the weekends and me trying to bond with her like I do my little girl. Mind you, the child is 3 at the time. He only got her like 8 times at that, and he still didn't just bond himself and don't. So my question was, should I leave or see will it grow on me, and or wait a minute, child, whoo, oh Lord, or see will it grow on me and I'll bond with her like he think with time I'll bond. But the shit feel weird because I remember almost 2 years of him hating her. While after a while you be like, oh well, he not ready, but never would have thought I wasn't ready to deal. It's mixed emotions everywhere with the little girl. This little girl about to be 4, and he only see her once every 3 to 6 months because the mom never have her. I still buy her clothes, her stuff, and have him check on his own kid. No one plans on not bonding with the child. I work with kids. It bothers me more than him any day. So to the coons in, oh Lord. So to the coons in the comments, that's why he still wanted to marry me, because he feel like I'm dating him. What? We're not going to call names. That's not nice. Okay, now to the little boy. Whether I was with the dad or not, that little boy loved me and my kids. Him and my son play PS4, dance, cook, everything together. He texts me and I'll call him with everything before his own mom or dad. So it's no fake love. So I don't know what to tell him because he's still just a child. I didn't know if I should stop answering or texting, but also was worried about how I'll make him feel if I just cut him off like a nigga I met in the club. Me and the dad are not together, never got back together. We didn't break up because of the little girl. Me and the dad are still cool as fuck. I'm just worried about me and the kids. I feel like the nigga just interrupted my grinding. Now I can focus all my energy on my kids and what business I can start working from home that people need and will buy. I just gotta worry about me and my kids and getting that fucking coin. 2017, I know where I want to be, and my ex fiance didn't. I need someone with drive. I'm grateful he was there after my mom passed, but he was for the moment. She sent us a picture of, I believe, her children, pic of the boys, all chilling. Please don't put them online. Thank you, ladies. You think you got to say?
If he gone, he gone, girl.
Next question. Subject line: what should I do from a concerned mother? Miss Keisha, I'm writing this for the Since You Asked vlog. I don't like to put my business out there, but I honestly need help from anyone who's willing to listen. I have been in and out of court for almost 2 years regarding my son and his father for custody, child support, and protective order. Just a little background: when I was pregnant with my son, his dad left me because of a quote I put on Facebook. I went through the entire pregnancy by myself with the help of my mother. God bless her. 2 weeks before I had my son, he showed back up in the picture. To make a long story short, when I was 5 months pregnant, I met my baby daddy's mother for the first time after being together for almost a year. Then and there, I knew something was wrong. What I felt was demonic. Something didn't sit right with me. 2 weeks before I gave birth, he showed back up when I was due to have my son. My son was sick and had to stay in the hospital for 16 days. During this time, my son's father and my son's paternal grandmother wanted to take him to Kentucky to see his great-grandmother, who was supposedly dying, but she still alive. Go figure. Anyway, they tried to take my son out of state without me going. I never met any of these family members. I knew anything about them. So that's when the whole custody and child support thing got into play. Fast forward. The judge in my jurisdiction ordered that we all go to Kentucky together. That's when I met my son's paternal grandfather, unpronounced to me, which I didn't find out until several months later that he is a convicted pedophile. My son's father and I don't speak, and I don't. And these, goddamn, can y'all please spell proof this? And oh God, oh, and don't speak at the time to where I feel comfortable to ask him about the situation. So I was advised to go to the courts about it to get a protective order against the paternal grandfather. Now I've been to court 3 times for this issue, and the judge each time has issued a temporary order for no contact with the grandfather. My son's father and paternal grandmother feels that there is no problem with my son being around this pedophile, and today when I went to court, the judge ordered they will be supervised visitation with the pedophile grandfather. The only problem is my son's father has already let him unsupervised prior with the pedophile grandfather. So the only thing I want to do is protect my child, and I know that God is the final say in everything, and then no matter what, my child has the blood of the lamb around him. But Keisha, that I can't afford any more lawyers. I've kicked out almost 15 grand for lawyers and owe one lawyer 17 grand. I go to school full time and work full time and take care of my son and my mother who is disabled, and all I want is for my son to be safe. I don't know what else to do. All the lawyers and I'm going to, they're not helping me, and I really can't afford any more lawyers. I just really need advice and what to do, or see anybody can reach out to the media or to get this judge to have her decision overturned. I just don't feel like it's right for a child to be around a person who rapes some children that serve jail time for raping children. It's sad how the judicial system fails us as a minority. We should not have to put our children that served have to put our children in Russian roulette or in harm's way when we see in black and white. It's wrong. Honestly, I don't know what else to do. I have prayed constantly over this, and I keep my faith in the Lord, but I'm scared for the safety of my son. Please help in any way, if it's just advice, your prayers, or to help me get in contact with the right people.
I don't understand why he has to be around the grandfather, period. I don't get that.
Get it either. Why?
And what in the hell is going on with what's going on with the granddad? I mean, not the granddad, but the father that would allow this. Because father or not, I don't give a damn who you are. If you and touched a child before, you ain't getting ready to be around mine.
No, that's right.
So I'm trying to figure out why the father is okay with. That's probably something that you're gonna have to take up with the dad. You're gonna have to get in good with the dad. Y'all gonna have to come on some type of terms together, because the court system is not helping you. I think that, I don't know what happened. I don't know why y'all can't talk to each other. If y'all co-parenting, y'all should be able to talk to each other. And you need to sit down with him and tell him, like, look, shit. And find out
why is this okay with
it's
you?
not, it shouldn't be okay for him to have his child around a pedophile.
I don't know. Can as her as a mother take a protective order for her child?
That's what she did.
Oh, she did that?
That ain't what you just said she did? It was a temporary protective order.
Oh, I was trying to read and keep it, girl. I can't remember if that's what you said or not. I'm so sorry. Forgive me if that's what you said. But if that's not what you said, I would try that. Try getting a lawyer pro bono. You might have to represent yourself in court. There got to be something that you can do to keep this damn man away from your damn baby. If anybody down below in the comment section can give her advice or lead her in the right direction, please leave the information down below, because that's crazy to me. I don't know if you need to try to get a new judge. I don't know what. Okay, next one. She look mad. What y'all think about this shit? It's the subject title. Oh shit. Hello ladies, I would like to stay anonymous. I had a childhood friend for 17 years.
She did not play that
girl, like she whoop a bitch ass. I had a childhood friend for 17 years. Her and I were friends back in the day. We ran the streets constantly. You look like you used to run the streets. No tea, no shade. And we both were never home. We knew each other's family, but never grew close with one another's family. My friend has a little sister who I, of course, knew but stayed away from. I never really liked her, and the feeling was mutual. Fast forward, my friend and I grew apart and went our separate ways. However, there was never any bad blood. Our separation was for about 10 years, and that time she had moved to another state, and I had done some time in prison.
I can see that.
You look like you used to hang with girls named Carlotta. Yolanda. You
look like... And you're a cute girl.
Yeah, like no shade.
But you do look like you never had a fight where you didn't leave somebody.
Girl, you look like, yeah, you done stopped several bitches in your time. Yes. Our separation was for, okay.
I ain't gonna say nothing found
Damn,
for you.
I don't want you to come up in my face. Anyway, When we got back in touch, it was like we never separated. We spent 2 years catching up on each other's lives, learning new things about each other. Needless to say, our bond and chemistry was like we never left. Now, time back at the ranch, her sister was at the time living with her sister, had 4 children and was pregnant with baby number 5. Her sister was separated from her husband, who she cheated on throughout their marriage. Only 2 out of the 4 children were his children. Baby number 5 was of course not his. Her sister, my friend, despised her sister for her behavior and mistreatment of this man. She told me story after story of the griminess of her sister and put this man on a pedestal. I, at this time, had never met this man. Around September 2014, I needed a place to stay, and my friend offered her home to me with the warning my sister and her children are here, and I want her to go, but I don't have the heart to put my nieces and nephews out, but y'all don't like each other, and it's my house, so maybe your coming will put fire under her ass to leave. That's not exactly what happened. I stayed there for maybe a month, and in that time my friend got evicted because of her sister, but that's another long ass story. Anywho, during our time under the same roof, I stayed away from the sister. It wasn't hard. She never got out of bed or paid much attention to her children. I grew very attached to her children. They are all the same age as my own 4 children who live in Virginia with my mother. Ooh. For the move, her sister was pissed at her, and I found a place to go, and she was not welcome. Not to mention there was no room for her anyway. My friend and I moved in with my friend's boyfriend, who has custody of his 2 children, and it was all good at first. During this time, her sister's husband stayed in touch with her because they were really close and shared a deep disliking for the sister, aka his wife. He often asked about me and flirted when he came around, and I would tell him to leave me alone before I have to slap his bum wife, but I admit I was very attracted to him. He is a hardworking man, funny as hell, and very sexy. I cannot figure out for the life of me why he stayed with her for so long. She never worked, doesn't have more than an 8th grade education. She's so extra and dramatic. I just don't get it. His answer was, I married her because she got pregnant. I didn't want my child to be raised between 2 homes, all that good stuff. So anyway, the reason he finally did leave is another long ass story. Now to the task at hand. He and I started sleeping together. Knew that was coming. My friend was very supportive. Her response was karma for all her sister had done. What she did not see coming was us falling in love and moving in with each other. Once we decided that we wanted to be together, we told his wife. She flipped, and my friend of course already knew. It's been 2 years in February we've been together. We are very happy. My family loves him. My children love him. His family loves me. His baby mom will not let us get the children, even though we pay child support, not court order, for all 4 children. My friend stopped talking to me after her sister found out. I'm curious as to why, seeing as she condoned the relationship from jump. The divorce is taking too long because she won't come to court, and we don't know where she lives. Meanwhile, we are paying for children we can't see. I miss the kids. He misses them. And during the summer, we have my children, whom his children have yet to meet. I need some advice on handling this moving forward from the 2 realest ladies I know.
Damn, I don't want to start.
You scared?
No, I don't know what to say because I low-key, although the wife was pregnant with a 5th child that wasn't his, I think I would probably be mad too. But
I mean, as far as your friends go, that's family. She gonna side with her sister regardless.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I want to see how you didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I already knew. I was getting ready to say, even if you didn't mention this, I was gonna jump in and say, be prepared for your friend to be on some deuces type shit.
Yeah, so, I mean, she can say she can't stand her sister all day long. That's still her sister.
Right. She ain't gonna show up. What's gonna happen is, you know, after you separated for so long, because I don't know if they have a legal separation or not, but after you separated for so long, that the state will go ahead and give you a divorce. They'll divorce you without you coming to. So y'all might just be boyfriend and girlfriend for the longest time, because as long as y'all together, y'all not gonna see them kids. You can pay for them all you want to, but she's not having that shit. That's her way of making both of y'all suffer, because she already ain't never liked your ass, and then now you over there with her man trying to play stepmom to her children. She ain't having that shit. She feeling some type of way, especially because he was a good man. Maybe she'll get a man and get happy and then decide, I'm gonna let these kids go and visit them so I can have me some free time some of the time. Cause normally she probably ain't got whoever they knocked her off this last time probably ain't around. Probably same situation. So
yeah, so that was it for this video. If you have a question, please email us at sinceyoux1@gmail.com. Once again, we have a new show coming out called Dirty Little Secrets. Please email us here, dirtylittlesecrets@gmail.com. Email us your dirtiest secret that you have never told anyone else. Something that you have kept hidden, that you just hold to the core of you, and we're going to act it out live on camera while reading your email. It's going to be hilariously funny. And so please email us your dirtiest little secret to dirtylittlesecrets@gmail.com. We're so excited about this. It's probably a monthly.
She like saying dirty.
Yeah, I do. It's because it's juicy. I can't wait to read this shit because I know y'all the shit that y'all send us now. It's scandaloso. So just wait till we read this shit. So send us your emails now, and our first episode will be up in the next couple of weeks. We're so excited about this. We love you all, and see you on the next video. Deuces.